Dave and Allison, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. I'm excited to chat with you guys. And I have to ask you first, this film is very genre bending. It's a little bit horror, it's a little bit romantic, it's a little bit funny. Was that was there more pressure on you? Did you feel to bring all of those pieces out, or was it more freeing? What did you think?
I think it was more freeing.
Yeah.
I think it was more just artistically exciting. Like when we read the script, I think we both just thought, wow, I've never read anything like this before. The horror set pieces are so wild, but it's so grounded in this relationship story. So I think, and maybe because we have a background in comedy, I liked that the script had a sense of humor, and I knew that we could just trust ourselves, like that would just come through. We didn't have to kind of hit the comedic moments over the head.
And it just tapped into all these different things that we love and combined them into this one thing. In addition to everything Allison said, the physicality too. Allison with Glow. I've been able to do some stunts with the Now You See Me series and some other things, but we love that stuff. We love just throwing our bodies around and like being like, we don't need the stunt double. Let us do this. We got this. So yeah, it was a really good time.
Okay, so you guys are no stranger to working together as a married couple. I don't know if I could work with my husband. I love him to death, but I don't know if I could do it. I love that you guys do because you make good stuff together. But this was another level because of the physicality of it. And there were times when you guys were literally attached to each other with prosthetics for hours on end. Talk to me some about the physicality of working together in this role.
It was intense.
Yeah.
It definitely was intense. I mean, there is a really cool aspect to getting to work with prosthetics and practical effects. Being stuck together, I think it really helped with performance. It is quite claustrophobic to be attached to each other for 10 hours, going to the bathroom together. Truly, we couldn't separate even inches because we didn't want to damage the prosthetic piece that was connecting our arms.
Yeah, I mean, there were scenes like the shower scene where I'm fully nude, my character's unconscious, I'm flinging my limp body against these porcelain walls, and I can't brace myself because I'm unconscious, and so I'm smacking my face into these walls as hard as I can, and it really hurt. But we were having so much fun, and it felt like we were just so excited about the footage we were getting. It felt like we were doing something new, and so our excitement just kind of fueled us through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell definitely in the scenes that was one for sure that I was like, this looks it has to be real. Like he's doing this
Yeah.
to himself.
Yeah.
So there's definitely themes of codependency in this movie, but there's also love. Like there's a genuine love between Millie and Tim, and so it kind of blurs that line. Was there anything you learned about bringing these characters to life about yourselves independently or as a couple?
Well, first of all, I'm so glad that you said that because I feel like that was the most important thing to us when approaching these characters and being a couple in real life. That, like, the characters in the film, they're in a really bad place, their relationship for a lot of the movie. And I think the most important thing is that, in our relationship, we have a very healthy relationship, and we just wanted to make sure that there was always a basis of love. At the heart of what was going on between these characters. Because anyone who's been together with someone over a decade, there should be a love and respect there, even if you're having little tiffs and things like that. I think for us, it was gratifying to reinforce how dissimilar we are
Yeah.
from these characters.
Yeah, we people are like, well, how are you similar or different to the characters, to their relationship? And we're like trying to find
Not
one
similar
thing.
at all.
Yeah, it's like you play this totally unhinged person, and people are like, "How are you guys the same?" And it's like, "Well, I'm hoping I'm not, but great question."
Character, yeah.
Okay, so for people who love horror, obviously they're gonna like parts of this because there are some like jump at you moments. But then for the people who maybe aren't, I don't tend to love horror. I did love this movie. I thought you guys did a really good job. But what would you say to people who are nervous about the horror aspect of it?
Yeah, what's been amazing in terms of the reactions that we've heard so far is that like hardcore horror fans are really embracing it, but also on the other end of the spectrum, people like yourself who maybe don't typically seek out a movie like this, they're really enjoying it and they're calling it kind of a gateway horror movie. And I think it's because at its core, it's this relationship drama, which I think is like very relatable in certain ways. And then it's funny, and it's ultimately just a good time. And I think when you see this movie with an audience, like we've seen it a few times with these bigger audiences, and every time it's everyone's so vocal. They're interacting with the movie. They're screaming. They're yelling. They're crying.
Experience.
It's
not just like watching something. You truly get to experience as a group and almost be a part of it in the way that everyone's having these reactions together.
Yeah.
You guys, I love watching you together. I hope you go on to do a lot more stuff together, because I think you just work great together. So fabulous job, and thank you so much for the time.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.